Hello my friend, and welcome to my tutorial. I've tried something different today. I cut out a cardboard circle and frog taped it to the canvas. Hopefully it'll leave a circle that we can fill in later. The first color that I'm using is actually a purple that I tried to make myself. So I mixed it 50% blue and 50% red. And then I also added in some iridescent medium to give it a nice starry sparkle. One of the blues in the mixture and the neon pink also have the iridescent medium. All right, here we go. We're gonna flip it. This time I'm gonna try poking a hole in the bottom of the cup. I've seen a couple other artists do it, so I thought I'd give it a try. Let's see what happens. All right, now we're gonna torch it, just slightly kissing the paint. And now I'm gonna add some extra black on the outer side to help it spread across the canvas. And for good luck, we're gonna torch it again. We want to torch it so we can pop any air bubbles that might be hiding in the paint. Now it's time to stretch. It's important that you get what you want off the edge and then you quickly bring the bulk of the paint back to the center of the canvas. You can use your hands or even an extra piece of cardboard to kind of corner off the corners, so that way you can keep any paint that might fall off still upwards on the canvas. So I really like it. I'm just a little bit bummed about this part here. It's right on the circle where we're gonna pull the cardboard off, so we're gonna lose it. But other than that, I really, really like it. This might be overkill, but I'm gonna torch it one more time to get any remaining bubbles and maybe help some cells form. Okay, now the painting is dry. We got a nice clear edge. Let's see if we can peel it off. I've got a long-necked, flat-nosed screwdriver here. I'm gonna just slightly lift up the tape and it should easily pop right off. All right, let's get my hands in there. Whoops, I didn't want to rip it. Oh well. Let's keep this going. All right, very nice. Now we're going to fill in that circle with some neon iridescent pink. It's a little thicker than I normally mix my paint. Hopefully that will show. Yeah, I think you can kind of tell. This paint is mixed with this Floetrol because it eliminates brush strokes. We're going to have a nice even layer of paint. The neon pink I used is this Artist Loft's Flow Acrylic paint that I got at Michael's, along with the Artist Loft Iridescent Medium. I love that sparkle. All right, let's add our first coat, and see what happens. All right, time for coat number 2. Now that we have our base coat, I have this purple iridescent that I mixed, and I have the pink. I'm going to mix them together because I want something a little bit lighter, but also still very purpley. Let's see what we get. That's really nice, but I really want it a little lighter. Let's add some more. And even lighter still. This paint will probably dry a lot darker than it's viewed as, so I want to make sure it's the right shade. This looks more like it. A lot like a Sailor Moon Luna cat kind of purple. Well, not really Luna, it's Luna's daughter, Diane, but you get my point. All right, this is just how I like it. It's a little bit thicker, still kind of like honey, and just look at those sparkles. Such a pretty color. I want it to go right up to this edge, but not really over it, because I don't want the paint to spread further than the edge. And because this is a fluid paint with the Floetrol, I want to be very careful with it. I want to give the planet a little depth, so I'm going to add the purple from the mixture, the dark purple, and just very, very gently squeeze until a smidge pops out, and then slowly drag it right on the edge. It's just as fluid as the lighter purple, so it will spread, but we don't want it to spread too far or too uncontrollably. I'm going to use a toothpick now to kind of blur the lines on both sides of the purple, so that way it has more of a shadow appeal on the light purple side, but also kind of blends into the darker background. All right, now we just gotta let it dry. See how I got it right up to the edge? It's not very thick, so hopefully this will dry within a day. And here we are a day later, and I've got my nice dark purple planet with my little bit of shading. It didn't really spread, and it's got that beautiful shine. Wow. I hope you guys can see it the way I can. So pretty. Thank you so much for watching, my friend. I hope you found this video entertaining as well as informative. Bye-bye.